Republic TV Africa.
Do you want to know more about top celebrities in Africa?
Think of Stars Republic TV Africa.
My name is Uncle Ayo. I endorse Stars Republic TV.
Culture our pride. Africa. Stars Republic. Africa. 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 Africa.
Hi viewers, welcome to Stars Republic TV Africa. I am your beautiful host, Rita Paul. Today we'll be bringing your way a renowned actor, an actor you've been looking forward to see, somebody you love so much, somebody that made wave in the Nigerian movie industry, Akwa Ibom film industry as a whole too. He's gonna be on the show today. I know you will want to meet with this man. He's no other person than Kenneth EKANEM. You're welcome to the show.
What a bogus welcome. Thank you very much, Rita.
Thank you very much. Also, I'm so glad to have you on the show. Okay, we'll start by asking your full name. We know you as Kenneth EKANEM. The full name.
Well, my name is Kenneth EKANEM.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's an awesome one. So we have Okon in the middle. Kenneth EKANEM.
Yeah.
Okay. And precisely, where you from?
Well, I am from Ataya Beaufort,
Okay.
in Uyo local government area.
Akwa Ibom State.
Akwa Ibom State.
To be precise. Oh, Akwa Ibomite out there. Behold your son. Okay, we'll go by. You're married. We know that because there's nobody that wouldn't know that somebody like you is married. So you're married and you're happy with your wife. You have kids presently. We want to ask him, is acting in any way affecting your marriage?
Yeah, I would say yes, it's affecting my marriage, but it's not in the negative way.
Okay.
You see, there's no way.
Okay,
you
okay,
have-
because my heart comes out like, oh my God.
Sure, marriage and family life
Okay.
is affecting my career as a filmmaker and actor, but not in the negative way.
Okay.
I mean, I'm okay with it because there's no way you have, like they say when you're alone, you have speed,
Okay.
but when you're with a partner,
Okay.
you have depth, you know.
Okay.
It means you may not be fast,
Okay.
but you're certainly going to be, because a partner will certainly slow you down,
Okay.
but the slowing down doesn't mean negativity,
Okay.
because you certainly have to divide your attention into the family, my wife, the children, the things that come with having a wife and having children. There are other things that certainly must take your attention and take your time and take you in general. So there's certainly going to be some division. So that's the effect I'm talking about.
Okay. Certainly not in the negative side.
No, not in the negative side.
Okay. So how did you go by acting? How did you start it?
Well, seriously, I have to be very truthful here. You see, I did not sit down and plan to be an actor or filmmaker in general. When I did my first degree, I remember that long holiday after my first semester.
Okay.
So there was this, we were bored, you know, and there was this friend of mine that we used to do acting in the church together, you know, church drama and all of that thing. I belonged to drama group then. So he told me that their church is going to make a film.
Okay.
And I said, okay, I'm bored. So they had these all-night rehearsals. In truth, he has been telling me about the movie. I wasn't interested, but because I was bored that particular day, I said, okay, let me come for the all-night rehearsals and see what's going on.
Oh.
For me, it was to go and catch fun.
And then
But when I got there, everybody was like, this guy fits the role that we don't have a character for. So I tell them, no, I didn't come for acting. Oh, I only came to see what. But I won't forget James Oyebanji. He was the director then.
Okay.
And unanimously, the group agreed
That you have to play that
I have to,
particular role.
yes, that I have to play that particular role. So from the appraisal and all of that, I started that movie. The movie was called The Devil's Contract. Something. So that was how it started. And I started developing interest. I loved it. And I don't get into anything without being serious. Is either I'm not there or you're there into it.
Cool.
Oh,
So
I heard you talk about 2 degrees. I don't get it. Like, you have more than 1 degree.
Yeah. I have 2.
Wow,
Yeah.
2 degree, and you're still an actor. Oh my God! So from where and where did you obtain this?
Okay, I did statistics, and later I did political science and public administration.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and this 2 degree, it had nothing to do with showbiz.
Is it showbiz? I keep telling people, showbiz, anything that has to do with showbiz, it's number 1, talent, and number 2, it's passion.
Passion, okay.
I know that the actor is in me, or showbiz in general is in me.
Okay.
I love showbiz, I love performances, I love showbiz in general.
Okay.
Every genre of showbiz, I love it all. So the passion keeps driving me. So nothing could stop me. Education or the fact that I did not do a performing art or theater art could not hold me back, because the passion and the talent in me push harder.
Okay.
So those obstacles did not come to play.
Oh, where you are today in showbiz, is it where you wanted to be in?
No. I'm not where I really desire to be.
Okay.
You see, although there are factors that have not allowed me to get to my El Dorado,
Okay.
but at the same time, I'm proud of where I am, because I can keep my head up high there as a man. I have stood my ground. It hasn't been easy, you know. That's just the truth.
Oh, wow. We know you to feature in a lot of Akwa Ibom film. There's nobody that says he or she is an Akwa Ibomite and he or she doesn't know you, then the person must be a joker. So you featured so much in Akwa Ibom film. Do you also do English film? And if yes, can we know the names of the films you featured in?
In fact, in the past 3 years, I've done more English language movies than my indigenous video movies. You see, in Akwa Ibom State, for instance, there's a revolution, you know, a turnaround. I am proud of the indigenous movie. There's nothing wrong with the indigenous movie.
Sure.
Because the movies can be made in any language.
Yeah.
The language is not a barrier, it's not a problem. Although some people have a mental problem, a psychological problem, I beg your pardon, where they think that, oh, because it is our language, it's not of the best standard. It's a misconception. People have this misconstrued perception about the Ibibio movies as if it is inferior. But I know where that is coming from. You know, but it's not. It's not about the language, it's about the standard of the movie you're doing. So the standard will speak for your work. But I'm not worried. I think people need orientation to understand that our movies may be local, but they are not inferior. And I want people to also understand that when something is local, it's not inferior. The word local means it is identified with a certain people, a certain locality, a certain environment, a certain ethnic group, a certain language. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. English language is local to the English people. Yeah, the Spanish language is local to the Spanish people. Dutch, local to the German people. The French is local to the French people. So it's like that. Every language is unique, is okay, it's in place. When you talk about filmmaking or any work of art, it's the quality that will put you where you're supposed to be. It's not about the language. So that's what people need to understand out there. I've made a lot of English movies like The Heiress, with Memi Song. There are countless. Although I really appreciate my indigenous movies, because that's where I got my fame. That's where people knew me to be a filmmaker and an entertainer. So no matter where I go to, no matter the changes, no matter the variations that I may experience as a person, as a filmmaker, I will never forget the foundation where I came from, which is the indigenous Ibibio films.
Okay, viewers out there, we'll be going through the films done by Kenneth EKANEM, the English films, and perhaps some of the Akwa Ibom films. Stay with us.
Bangor. How could you do that? I mean, how could you descend that low? This will be the last time I will talk about this. Lydia, are you out of your mind? Eh? And I'm able to say will go fuck me without my consent. What do you mean by preferring? Eh? And for me, you want to don't be shut up before. Are you okay?
Maybe only me I'm supposed to realize it, but I said I'm sorry.
You're sorry. So if you're sorry, what? Eh?
I'm just so sorry. Don't shout. I'm not ready for you.
Hey, baby. Do you really think this is right?
Don't tell me you didn't like it.
Not like that, but you know. Shit. What did I just do? If!
Hey!
If!
Come on, baby. Sometimes shit happens. Let's get back to our thing.
Sit down, sit down. Do you have a brain in your head?
Yes.
You need to make use of it, okay? Now get the fuck out of my house.
Please don't let
Now!
Okay, everyone, welcome back to Stars Republic TV Africa. I am that your beautiful host, Rita Paul. I was still having in the show Kenneth EKANEM. And Mr. Kenneth EKANEM, I will want to ask, where do you see the movie industry in Nigeria and Akwa Ibom State in the next 5 years?
Let me start like this. For instance, for the fact that we have movies that have been accepted by Netflix. They're showing on Netflix.
Okay. That's the Nigerian
Yes,
movies.
Nigerian movies. That's a message.
Okay.
That's a message. We have quality movies. We have quality movies that can compete with movies out there in other places.
Okay.
You understand? And we are still growing. We're still growing. Like I said about myself, we may not have reached the El Dorado, but believe me, we are close with filmmakings in Nigeria as a people, as a country. Like in recent times, you've been hearing good movies out there, and we've been hearing about collaboration, making movies with people from other countries that have been seasoned filmmaking and outstanding nations. It's something we should be proud of. It shows that we've been able to get out of our comfort zone, and we're doing things that that are tangible and worth it. And we're not going down. Like you've seen everything that has been happening, we've been doing out movies. Great movies, beautiful technicalities. Like right now, in case you don't know out there, we've been sending our crew members on training to better themselves. Yes.
Is it still in Nigeria or outside Nigeria?
Within Nigeria, we've had sound guys, cinematographers.
Wow.
We've sent crew members. We've sent for training.
Sponsored by the government or?
Not government, not government.
Okay, the movie industry.
Like Association of Movie Producers.
Wow.
Where I am the vice president.
Okay.
We've sent some crew members for training.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a testament to the fact that we are working and we have moved higher and higher by the day. And believe me sincerely, we have some crew members from Akwa Ibom State. We can just give them responsibilities and go to sleep. And this, apart from that too, we have learned the job while we're working. A lot of people have improved.
Yeah.
Our directors,
Okay.
our producers, our cinematographers,
Okay.
our sound guys, our costumiers. People have improved because we started this from the scratch, and over time, a lot of people have gone forward. The experience is a great teacher, and a lot of things. Some people have bettered themselves by way of training, like I've told you, and the ones that have been sponsored. So certainly in the next 5 years, we're expecting something ballistic, something unexpected, something that is going to be away from the convention.
Okay, now let's get back to Akwa Ibom State, where you do a lot of your films. And I know you know more about the state. I want to ask, of what value is the movie industry to the state?
To the high value. First, I have to make people understand this. Our language, our culture in general, where language is an aspect of our culture. You know, of course, culture is a way of life. There's no group of people, be it divided with the lines of ethnicity or tribe, that does not have an identity. Your language, your general way of life, the way you dress, the way you speak, even the language you speak, and your general disposition about life, your food and all of that, gives definition to your identity. And wherever there's a people, there's culture. And if you are a people with culture, that means you have an identity. And globally, a people without an identity is a lost people.
Okay.
So it's of great value.
To the state.
To the states. It's of great value to the tourism strength and content of the Bible state. It's of great value because we have to keep our culture, uphold our culture. It will be a thing of shame to realize that the unborn generation come to realize that, oh, our people never had a language. But there was a language. But history will speak. Posterity will not forgive us. And you see, people may not value this thing around here because some people, out of ignorance, they think they're civilized, want to speak a lot of English. I don't judge a man by the amount of English to speak. It's a language. The essence of English language is for us to just pass a message, to communicate.
Okay.
It's not more than that. So I can speak my language boldly, and I'm happy and comfortable with that. It doesn't make me less of a person, and it doesn't make me less competitive in the scheme of things here. So it's of great value. And, you know, we may not understand, but, you know, people outside the country call me in particular, from the UK, from America, from Germany, all over the world where we find our people, they call us. And I remember a young lady called me from the UK about 2 years ago. And when she spoke, she said, oh, that they have a group of friends here. They were watching a movie, one of our indigenous movies.
Like the Kwaibo film?
Yes, of course, where I was playing lead. And the girl told the friends that she knows me. And they say it's a lie because she was here before she traveled to UK for school. And then she gathered the friends, some white people, you know, some real English people, both black and
like the real English
people. Yeah, the real
English
people, you know. And they were eager to speak with me. They were celebrating me. So the language was not a barrier. They look at the talent, the ability, what I have been able to do as an actor in the movie. And they spoke with me. I've been speaking with them.
Oh, wow.
And so it's something. It's appreciated out there. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's of great value. It doesn't kill the strength of what you have been able to do as a person and a people.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Mr. EKANEM. I will want to appreciate you for coming to give us your time. I want to beg for you to give one advice or two to your fans out there, and also to the upcoming actors who will want to be like you one day, who will want to be known the way you are known. So a word or two to keep them moving.
Well, my advice first to the fans, I want to say thank you. For the fans, I want to say thank you, very big thank you. You see, there's no famous man out there. There's no entertainer who is outstanding because of just his ability. It is the fans who make us outstanding. It's the fans who make us celebrity. It is the fans who make us famous. If they've not been watching those movies, if they've not been following what we're doing, our fame would not have been mentioned. We would not have been mentioned as being famous. So I'm grateful to the fans out there. So thank you, our fans, for standing by us. You are the ones that have made us who we are. So we're grateful. And for the upcoming young artists out there, I want to tell you one thing. I am one of the people that grew from the scratch. You see, I am one of the artists that has been beaten to shape by the times and situations. So there's nothing any young artist out there is going to pass through in your quest for fame and growth that I, Kenneth, EKANEM, has not passed through. So my advice is keeping on and keep the flag flying. Tomorrow will speak volumes of the efforts you've put into it. Thank you, God bless.
Thank you very much, viewers out there. It was Stars Republic TV Africa, and I am Rita Paul. Bye.
Africa, 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 Africa.